All right, we're checking out the beautiful 2020 Ford Super Duty. There's a 2020 on the left, 2019 on the right. So let's check out some of the changes here. Now the trucks are kind of close together, so my apologies on that. So we'll just go over the details that we see in front of us. So with the new grille design, I think it's really sharp. Definitely allows for a lot more airflow for the engines. And I was always a big fan of the previous generation with the lights, with the DRLs, but I think Ford really cleaned it up. It's a very nice take on this modern design. And a really cool feature too is how they integrate the new fog lamps inside the bumpers there. So that's a very chiseled look, very modern, very clean update to the truck. And there's your previous generation with the old style grille. Still pretty nice, but when you look aesthetically and also functionality wise, Ford definitely did the right choices here and nice changes. So the 250s for the suspension has been lowered a couple inches to allow you to get in a little bit easier to tow. But 350s and everything else are all same ride height as prior. So this is a 350 we're looking at. And the awesome news is the V8 that you get now, the big block 7.3 and the awesome new 6.7 diesel. So Ford, and also you have the 10-speed automatic that's also new to the powertrain. So the towing numbers are way up, the payloads are up, and Ram and Chevy are scratching their heads again on what to do. Ford's always been the leader in trucks, and it looks like that's never going to change. And Ford has got the best engineers in town. So once again, take a look here. Love the Super Duty embossing in the hood, the creases. Very, very, very aggressive truck. This is a 350 Lariat. Looks like it's got a monochromatic look here. Really nice shadow trim. Really good looking Michelin tires on this model, and you can clearly see how tall this ride height is. Check it out, this is a 350 as well, diesel. So I'm really torn between the two if I was checking out a V8 versus diesel. It's really as preference. If you're going to tow a lot, the diesel makes sense. But if you want to be a hot rod, I would get that 7.3 and go crazy with some of the mods you can put on the truck. Let's go ahead and check out the back of the truck. These are big behemoths here. These are both 4x4, so that's a nice appearance package and off-road package. So looking at the 19, very familiar if you've seen this before. There's the taillights with the blind spot monitor, and this is the new integration of that design team. So you see the Super Duty embossing, which has been elevated compared to the previous truck. Right there. And then now it's kind of more in the middle. Ford logo has been pushed forward up a little bit higher, a little bit smaller, which is fine. You still have the huge logo up front, where this has the big logo in the back. So overall, some nice detail changes. And you can see the ride heights. Now the road isn't completely level, but you can still see that these are really tall automobiles. And I love the integration of the rear window, power operated. And the tow mirrors, really, really nice design with the concave look. And checking out the details. Love the Ford embossing inside of there, as well as this one here. You got lights all over the place, sensors. I mean, these are awesome work trucks. So that was a nice visual expansion between the two vehicles. Please comment below which design team that you like better. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll have a lot more content to come later. Please share, subscribe, and like, and catch you later. Take care.